Hey everyone, so this is kind of like the first video that I'm making in 2021. I wish all of you guys a very special and happy new year, and hoping that 2021 turns out to be much better than what 2020 was. So with that in mind, today I have a comic book in front of me, and you could easily guess that it's the Phantom, and it's a Gold Key Phantom. But today I'm going to discuss something even more deeper than that, and the fact is that this is a 1963 Phantom issue, and surprise, if you haven't guessed it already, this is not an original book, right? So it's a printed book, but it from far it looks exactly like a mint condition or a very good condition original book, because the coloring, everything looks bright here, which I'm so happy to see. But it's not an actual one, right? And if you, I will just show you the inside pages. Even from far this looks really good actually. I was pretty impressed that it had such high quality images inside a printed version, which is commendable. The sad part of all this is one thing, that it's a copyright violation, right? The moment you start making such kind of books which are printed. But the other sad fact is also that it's very hard to get an original Gold Key Phantom from the 1960s. Either you get it for an extremely high price. I think this will cost you around 1500 to 2000 bucks. So not an easy an affordable one. And if you are not a pure collector and you're just a reader who just want to read more of Phantom stories, and you really want to go and read stories from the Gold Key times, then this kind of option becomes very lucrative for you, right? And that's a conundrum that I think most of the people face. But I think that's where Regal Comics come in, and they've got the licenses from King Comics or King Syndicate to publish them back in India, which is great, right? So then it avoids the printing of such kind of books, right? Now, one of the question that would come to your mind is how to identify that this is not an original, it's a duplicate. See, some of it is very easy, just by the a normal collector can definitely identify this. If you could see the printing quality is not high grade. You could see the white line here. These are all very straightforward giveaway, although there are some copies out there which are near perfect. It will be much more difficult to understand that. Another interesting point is, if you look at the papers, it's a glossy paper, right? And this book is from 1963. There's no way that you could get a book with a glossy paper in 1963. All of those were newspaper print kind of paper, so it doesn't fit the timeline. That's another interesting way for you to figure out that this is not an actual book. And although they've done the exact replica, and they've even printed all the details as it was there in the original book, you could see that, but the paper quality is definitely different from what it was originally, right? And even the interesting part is, in this book they've not gone or upgraded the colors. The colors remain as is. So what they've done is that they basically scanned the original book, and after scanning the original book in color scanning, they've then taken a printout in the glossy paper, and then they've binded it together. That's what they've done. But it's not a shoddy job, I would say. It's done pretty well. But obviously these are few clues by which you can easily identify that this book is not the original one. Right? It has I think couple of stories. It's called The Test. This story is something which was, I think, printed even in the Diamond Comics, and I've read this in the past as well. Very interesting story where a couple of aliens put the Phantom to a test, and if Phantom fails it, they will come and conquer Earth. There is a very funny story long way back when I used to read it in school. So I got to reread it. That I'm happy for that. and the other story, the first story, which is part of the cover art, is called The Rattle, where Phantom actually goes and meets the Lilliputians, or here they call the little people, right? And the most fantastic part of the Phantom is that because the Phantom's backdrop has a long lineage of over 20 Phantoms, him being the 21st Phantom, that also gives a lot of additional story material. Like for example, in this story, he goes and meets the Lilliputians, or the little people, whom his forefather had met, I think 4 centuries ago, right? That's what it says here. So they think that this is the same Phantom who cannot die, the ghost who walks. So right, those kind of elements get added to the Phantom stories, which I feel is brilliant. That's one thing which makes him stand apart from some of the other wannabe heroes who never made it big. And yeah, even you could see that 1962 King features Syndicate Inc., and even the back has the same thing, right? It's spread across. Here's to hoping that in 2021 it will be much better a year for comic book fans all over the world, and I feel that even in India, the comic book fandom has increased multifold, and lot of communities are now grown up around comic books. It's good to see people sharing ideas, talking about more of the comic books they want, collectors filling up their gaps. So I feel there is a bright future for the comic book industry in India, as well as the upcoming comic book writers and artists and all of those, right? You could see a bunch of them, lot of new Indian comic book publishing houses or online websites coming up. So all that is augurs well for the comic book market in India. So with that, here's to hoping a bright and refreshing year for comic book industry. And until next time, do watch out and keep subscribing to this channel, so that I could share much more interesting stuff with you in times to come. Bye bye.